Do you hear that? Now my camera has died. That's impossible. Fuck. In the middle of the desert. Shit. Ah. Fuck. Sand everywhere. That can only mean one thing. We are in Iran. Specifically in the Lut Desert. The deadliest and most dangerous desert in the world. Hundreds of kilometers into nothingness. And we are going in now. And we're taking you with us. This is the road to the hottest desert on Earth. We are heading into the so-called Lut, a vast area with unique rock formations created over 20,000 years ago by wind and water. Our timing is perfect once again. We arrive just in time for sunset and enjoy the breathtaking view. And we're already making plans for the next day. There, that way. The next morning, I find myself in a surreal landscape. I feel like I'm on another planet. The silence there is overwhelming and, at the same time, enchanting. We are searching for a hidden oasis. It's quite chilly in the desert in the morning. I think we'll find water in the oasis, and at some point we will need water. Okay, let's keep going. Off-road means there is no road anymore. Off the road. There are no roads here. There are a few tracks here. People have been here before. Many tracks are blown over, and there's hardly any wind here. So it could have been days, weeks, or months since cars drove through here. Before we really get started, we first have breakfast. Strengthened, we are supposed to head into the desert. Yes, there are truly plenty of quiet spots here, and rarely have I had such a spectacular breakfast. What a view. What a sight. Then we continue. I drive a bit through inhospitable terrain when I suddenly see the remnants of an old castle on the horizon. That surprises me, because until then, I thought this part of the world had never been inhabited by humans. We're going up there right now, okay? Chico, come here. Come. Yeah. High five. Yeah. That's a clever fox. I suppose they lived up here. You have to imagine that there was, of course, a wooden roof here, which has long since rotted away. People lived here, right? The animals were down below. The food supplies, because it's really cool down there. Wow, that still looks pretty good. Do you see that? Everything with straw to make it firmer. In Germany, it wouldn't last long, but here, as rarely as it rains, or actually never, it holds up. Here is a fireplace, and this fireplace here reminds me of something I definitely want to do today, and I'm going to do it with you. Very, very important. Ready? But first, we're going to sleep. We'll continue tomorrow morning. Good morning. Let me show you where I slept last night. So first of all, over there are snow-covered mountains. That's already really awesome, seeing a snow-covered mountain at sunrise. But the really cool thing is here. Come along. Already in here last night. Dark as a bear's behind. Nice. You can't see anything. Down below it's Amrut with the camels and the animals, and up there, the people lived. So, the coffee is made and now we proceed to action. We need a bit of gasoline for that and this bag here. And a lighter, of course. What many of you might not know, I smoked for years, a lot, and with pleasure. However, I quit a long time ago. Entirely as I please, once a week, maybe twice, I smoke a cigarette. The problem is I have the stuff with me, and as long as you have something with you, you will use it. Every time after I smoke one, I get annoyed with myself. The problem is, it's so hard to break away from such things. Sugar, drugs, tobacco, alcohol, all that stuff. It's so hard to just say no, goodbye. There is a very simple and variable solution. Burn everything. And that's what I'm doing now. Bought extra Polaroid and even bought a fresh pack. Several again. I solemnly declare that as of today, I am quitting smoking. So, if you want to get rid of something, just burn it. So, and now we are heading to the Lut Desert, the most dangerous and hottest desert on the entire planet. Quickly pack things, shake out the carpet, and slowly back out the car. It's like saying goodbye to a place from a fairy tale, like from 1001 Nights. We accelerate and slowly advance into the endless expanses of the desert. Going in alone. I think I got a little lost. I have no idea where I am. Hundreds of kilometers into nothingness, without a single tree or shrub in sight. Do I have enough water with me? Will my diesel be enough? Do I need anything else? Just a little further. I'm actually already there. It is one of the most dangerous and hottest places on Earth. What stresses me a bit is that I haven't had cell phone reception for days. No signal. Nothing. I think it's the third day without reception. By then, you know you're damn far out. I mean, everything's fine. I have a compass, I have a map, I have water, there's still enough diesel. But still, let's take a wrong turn again and again. At some point, you start going in circles, like in a movie, and then that's it. Luckily, it's winter and not so hot. Yeah, the other way around. You have to, every now and then, just be on your own. Just, you know, I have water with me, I have a tracking dog with me, I have the coolest car in the world. What could happen? Somewhere over there, somewhere here, the hottest temperature on Earth was recorded. That was over 70 degrees Celsius. 70 degrees. Put your feet in there. You'll feel something. Luck was on my side, because by chance I found a bit of wood. Of course, I quickly made a campfire with it. And it was an incredibly wonderful moment, sitting there by the fire, with the stars and the moon, all alone in the desert. That was unforgettable. Do you hear that? Tuesday, Thursday, until evening. There is no one here, there is nothing here. I don't know if there are wild animals here or something. The next morning showed itself from its most beautiful side. What a festival of colors. What a play of light. It was incredible. A sunrise in the desert is something truly special. Nowhere else are the colors so spectacular. From the hottest point on Earth, which you can see here on the map, I searched for the way to an oasis, because I was told about an oasis. And the fly here actually shows me the way there. And off we go, but I didn't get very far. Oops. Bang. One wrong throttle and it's already bad. Shit. All right. Letting out air, shoveling, sand tracks. However, we managed to get out of here. Finally, my awesome shovels come into play. The problem is, I'm really far off the beaten path here. If I don't get out of here, then I'm really screwed, man. Whoever lets out air must eventually put it back in. So now it's off towards the oasis on a corrugated road. This is the so-called corrugated road. Corrugated road or washboard road? Who doesn't love them? There's nothing I hate more than a corrugated road. That's just terrible. It's like a hardcore spin cycle in the washing machine. There. I found it. There it is up ahead. I'm driving right towards it. Wow, am I relieved? I'm here. Wow, believe it. This is what I call a real oasis. An oasis I can drive through. So, lunch break. Well, with so much desert, I just have to take my break in the water. At least a kilo of dust. Iran is not just desert, this is also Iran. So now I've just found an abandoned I discovered a tiny house. Here is an old village, an abandoned village. There is an oasis, which you just saw. Here's a tiny house. At first I thought it was a mini mosque, the smallest mosque in the world. But no, it's a tiny house. Let's go inside now. In any case, there is a treasure chest. Some people have already been here, as you can see. Many candles have been lit and burned here. And there is a small chest. That's a mattress, but that's a stone. Okay, that's a stone. I thought it was a mattress. What do we have here? A homemade doll. Blair Witch, right? And Tex. Unfortunately, I can't read it. Is there more to come? Holy scriptures. Okay, the doll is sitting properly again, and we're going back out, right? Let's continue. Exactly. Let's continue. And, to conclude, I will drive once more across the desert to one of the most beautiful waterfalls I personally know. It's hard to believe, but just 100 kilometers away from the hottest desert on Earth is this water reservoir. It is the Keshet Waterfall, named after the nearby village of the same name. A gem in the midst of the harsh desert landscape. Of course, I couldn't resist taking a dip there because, as luck would have it, I was completely alone.